97 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31, yeah. This is not a drill, I be 30'd up, yeah. He about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no skilly on. It's one West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. LeBron ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me, yeah, where I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they done that, give me a heart attack. You see the banner, but my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. And don't be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit, that make my head hurt. Look, I done burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. For the brotherhood, I done threw my life away. I never see him, tell them come out from their hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now he reading Hebrew. UPK the standard if you speak on Hebrew. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk ain't nothing, we on fellowship.
One West, y'all. I'm Shy XL, man. And let me tell you something. We different over here. We big steppers. Let's go.
Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper. Hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas. Certified one West hitters, whoa. Yo, what you say, no, we don't play you out your mind. Watch what you say, that type of shit could get you lined. And if you search, then let me tell you what you'll find. The city is mine. Just a mud who became the pick of the litter. Now my name ring bells when you talk heavy hitters. Nice nigga, but don't make me transform like Thriller. Sam Cooke a nigga beat like I was born by the river. Go get her, you piss her, you get off of the shitter. Can't put you in the spotlight, you niggas are with her. Keep an eye open round for any nigga that slither. Cause it ain't no sunshine here like Bill Withers, whoa. Fuck you know about this life I live. How you gon' talk to me like I ain't lose no rib, like I ain't lose no crib, ain't lose no kid, ain't sleep in my car and I ain't lose no gig. Shit, I never gave an order that I ain't did, and I ain't never take a fucking thing that I wouldn't give. Always kept it a bill, homie, I ain't fib, and if I had to go sit, then I just do my bid. Yo, my whole team full of steel beams we can't fold. Your whole circle full of some squares you can't roll. That's why we always take it to levels you can't go. Talk shit, but you can see me with these hands though. If looks to kill like Cyclops, these niggas wanna see me in Pine Box. Know that on my watch, got a better chance to rewind clocks when you quit, nigga, when time stops, bitch. Go get her, big stepper, all body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper, all body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa.
This flow is award-winning, torment him, bomb to death, I'm bored with him. Trash him, throw him away with the has-beens. Ice cold with the flow, I'm Alaskan. You was in the fucking jungle in the past tense. I be with the lions, they my friends, Carol Baskins. And like her, they'll never find a body. Tiger stripe tracksuit, feeling like Joe Exotic. Shit, I don't know what it is, but I know I got it. Feeling like Alonzo, surgical with the shotty. All you see is skull and bones, Illuminati. Probably, I be the illest nigga to do it. I just talk shit on the beat and they call it music. I just come provide you with heat, remain the coolest. You ain't never been in the street with all the shooters. I was sipping yak with rioters and looters. Gotta keep my boots laid, shoot straight. Run up on you with the deuce 8 in a screw face. It's bad out here, my style effortless. 2 hands hugging a Ruger, so affectionate. Lot of suckers don't want war, I'm respecting it. Biggest stepper, snatch your plate, the hood starving. Cause they got beard shoe trades like James Harden. Straight from NY to Philly, we still mobbing.
Go get her, big stepper, all body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa. Go get her, big stepper, hard body, one West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, certified one West hitters, whoa. 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 Whoa.
No, we go to ground.
Let's take it to the concrete real quick. Let's take it back to the bricks.
You know when they come up.
You know what we do. We represent for our niggas, man. Our niggas, let's go.
Already was born ready. I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the morgue ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing, your head to the dirt. We are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force for shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that one West Passover. Sit down, take a seat to the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffing on Doja. Bartender, bring me tequila. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too, flood it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces, high noon. We have Player Street, all-star studded like it's all-star weekend with all my brothers. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking round with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ride for my, die for my niggas. Make sure me and the squad solidified. I'm down to ride, go to war like I did the job. You niggas whores, I'm the ball, plus I been the vibe. You can't feel me, unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q. But don't mistake me for no rapper, I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another, yeah. Shit, it's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink they tears like it's Hennessy. Yeah, nigga, but it is what it is. Ain't no nicotine, but I is with the cig. I just had a dream and I did what I did. And Philly bodies dropping every day where I live. So I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. For my niggas. My niggas, alright. Ride for my job, for my cry, for my niggas.
You know what time it is, y'all. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all, man. This brotherhood is crazy. And all we do is rep for our niggas. Forever. Y'all ain't ready yet, man. Here it come right now, prepare yourself. Here comes the boom!
Here come the boom! Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they step in tune. I been all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord know I'm ready and I know that you know that her love is deadly, but I am immune. These niggas talking rude to whom? That's a spot, you'll be moving soon, and you'll be leaving shortly. Still walking with them angels, yeah, they still enforcement. Got a whole lot of zeal, I can't get it off me. Plus I'm winning like I got a blue ribbon on me. He ain't one what, bitch, I beg your pardon. See, I knew these niggas like to do that pillow talking, so that's why I bought a Glock to the slumber party. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West nigga, hush. Keep your tone down. Had a couple complications, but it's on now. So you can kill in speculation, bitch, I'm thrown down. And if you want a conversation, set his zone down. Nigga, what he say, I ain't hear him, I done zoned down. Can't walk, this a low mouth. I'm 44, I'm on another level with it. These niggas never listen, so I let the devil get his ass. I try to tell him, I'm a rebel nigga. Better be careful if you ever think I'm stepping in my pound. Cause it ain't no game. Stay in your lane, now I'm playing twisted metal with his ass. Got it off the top. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Revenge to my main bitch, I think I got a crush. And she know that I got some sick shit inside me. But you know it's Isupk versus everybody. Got the side moving buttons like he Teddy Riley. Now my race through the track like a Ricky Bobby. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Gotta keep it with me, it's a must. Got it off the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West nigga, hot.
You heard what he said. If it ain't one West nigga, hot. Watch your goddamn mouth, man. We ain't the same. We not the same. We'll never be the same. We react different. We live different. And we're gonna keep on pushing this truth until your house shall return, sucker. And y'all niggas out there, y'all lukewarm. Y'all can never be us, cause we hot. Burning hot. Let's get it.
Ooh, 27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk can't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third can't be been in, he a J-Cat. Nigga tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the play, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31. Yeah, this is not a drill, I be 30'd up. Yeah, he about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's one West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the plate, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, I guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell him we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She unhappy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk had nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk had nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. Lil' bro ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me, yeah, where I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they done that, give me a heart attack. You see the banner, but my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. And don't be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit, that make my head hurt. Look, I done burnt my fingers from the Michael Drake. For the brotherhood, I done threw my life away. I never see him, tell him come out from their hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now he reading Hebrew. UPK the standard if you speak on Hebrew. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk had nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hillstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this Isupk had nothing, we on fellowship.
I'm good to go. You want off mute and everything? Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is the Isupk coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with no Israelite group, period. Officer 500, Officer Canadian, out of Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Since 1969, we've been teaching the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians their true heritage, which is they are the Jews that the Bible speak of. I know y'all hear the word Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The ish on Jewish means pertaining to. You know what I'm saying? It's not the real thing. Like my shirt would be blackish, but it's not black, but it's blackish, which means it's kind of black, but it's not black. That's the same thing that the Jewish, the ish on the back of Jew is, but we are the real Jews that the Bible speak of. Why do we say that? Because of the curses. The curses that we go through are right here in the Bible. The curses we've been through, the curses that we continue to go through to this day, describes Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to a T. Now, the so-called white man, the reason why we say so-called is because he's not white. The only reason that he put color and things on that because of the definitions behind it. You know what I mean? White, if you look up the word white in the in any dictionary, it'll say holy or pure or, you know, anything good. You know what I mean? But if you look up the word black in any dictionary, it's horrible. It's like the sayings, you come across a black cat, you got bad luck. You know what I'm saying? A black hole, you know, things that mean negative. Well, it's a reason why the so-called white man put that in place, you know what I'm saying? So we can see ourselves as nothing, you know what I mean? And see himself as the higher ups when the Bible tells us that he is actually the bottom. The reason why he is on the top today is because we broke the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments many years back. And we continue to do that to this day. How? What do you see? What do you see? You see our people participating in a bunch of homosexuality, lesbianism. You got our men dressing like women and women dressing like men. You know, that's caused confusion. The Bible is not the author of confusion. But you know who pumps that out? Who pumps that? The so-called white man. We don't own Instagram. We don't own Facebook. We don't own none of this. We don't own the networks, the news channels, and nothing. So whatever he pumps on the media is what seems to be the norm. And then if we go against it, which we should, we looked at as the bad guys. We should fight this system that continues to hold us down. You know what I'm saying? And especially this homosexuality, that's pushing us to the brink of extinction. When the Bible says, be fruitful and multiply. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get that out there, you know, as an intro, you know what I mean? But this class today is going to be about, you know, the laws. We're going to be breaking down different laws and things that we have to go by as Israelites. You know, first of all, we can't mingle with everybody, you know, and when it comes down to our brothers and sisters, we have to have forgiveness for one another. We can't be holding grudges for years. You know, even though you was done wrong. Matter of fact, let me get that scripture. Matthew, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 36. You know, we're gonna read about how many times you're supposed to forgive your brother, you know, or your sister for doing wrong to you. Now, we're not saying be stupid. We're not saying continue to go and fall into that same trouble. You got it? All right, hold that. Get that mic when you ready. We're not saying fall into the same traps that you fell for before. You know, we just saying, you know, don't be vengeful. You know, don't have a plan to spite your brother or your sister. You know, you're supposed to forgive them in any wrongdoings that they may or may not know that they're doing to you. And on top of that, if you don't speak on your art, if you don't acknowledge like a feeling of offense, if you don't acknowledge that you're offended, the person who offended you may never know they offended you. You know, it's all about communication, you know what I mean? And just forgiveness of your brother, because if we don't forgive each other first, then we won't have room to, you know, we can't say we followers of the Bible, because what we about to read is going to say just that. We have to forgive our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Read that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36.
Wait, hold on. Let me get there with you real quick. Salaki. Book of Matthew. Chapter 24, verse 36. Sorry, go ahead.
But of that day and hour.
Oh, Salaki, hold on. That's the wrong one. Book of Matthew, chapter 18, Salaki. Chapter 18, verse 22. I almost went ahead tonight. You know, I almost went ahead on what I wanted to bring out. I'm going to bring that out later, though, a little bit later. You got that? Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee, until 7 times.
Wait, start over from the top.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 22. And Jesus said unto him, I say not unto.
Start at 21.
the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how old?
Off right there means often. You know what I mean? It's short for often. The Peter has an ought with his brother, right? So he came to Jesus, and this is what he said to him. Go ahead.
Shall my brother sin against me?
So he is asking the Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me? You know when like you have a counselor or you have somebody that you tell your problems to, and they can help you figure it out. This is Jesus in the English. We know him as the Hawashai in Hebrew. This is him, Peter, going to Jesus for counseling because he's been done wrong by his brother, right? Go ahead.
And I'll forgive him.
He's saying, how often shall my brother sin against me and I should forgive him? You know, sometimes we have we hold grudges. You know, we treat people differently. We when somebody does us wrong, we feel some kind of way, right? That's with everybody almost. Go ahead, keep going.
Until 7 times.
He said, should I forgive him 7 times? Because he keep doing this to me and I keep feeling some kind of way, right? Go ahead. He said, should I do it 7 times? Go ahead.
Verse 22. Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee. Keep going. Until 7 times.
I say not unto thee 7 times. He's saying not just 7 times should you forgive him. But go ahead.
But until 7 times.
Let's say, but until 70. But until 70 times 7. So that's way more than 7 times. So what does that tell you? Y'all got any ideas? Peter came to Jesus, man. How often should my brother sin against me and not forgive him? Should I forgive him 7 times? You know, because we feel some kind of way when somebody does wrong. How many times are we gonna forget this person, man? Every time they do the same thing. How often shall I forgive him? He went to Jesus. Jesus said, not just unto 7 times, but 70 times 7. Why is he saying that? You got no idea? Let me help you out. So this is how you rebuild a nation, right? You forgive your brother because, you know, your brother or sister, you know, it can happen either way. Sisters might have an ought with each other. Brothers might have an ought with each other. And they just refuse to, you know, forgive this person. But it ain't going to go nowhere. That's not how we rebuild Israel like that, holding grudges with each other, right? We supposed to forgive. Now, I ain't saying fall into that same trap that they keep sinning against you. You know, you don't have to be right buddy with them like it used to be, but just forgive them and just, you know, don't hold no grudges because grudges turn into anger. When you're alone somewhere and you just thinking, man, you know, they did it to me again, and that the thoughts. So like I said, are you good? Them thoughts turn into anger, and what does anger often turn into some kind of action, whether you go to seek revenge or whether you tell somebody else what this person do and not knowing how they feel. You know, you might tell somebody who's not even a part of it, and they've been had it all with them, so they're like, they did that to you too. They might take action against that person or whatever the case. So when Yahushua is saying forgive them 70 times, that kills all of that. That kills the animosity. That kills the grudge, the spot in your mind where you're thinking about taking action against this certain person because they just keep doing it. Just let it roll off, man. That wasn't nothing. It might be something, but just, man, that wasn't nothing, man. I forgive you. We cool, all of that. Then go about your business. You don't have to, man, we buddy again. So yeah, no, don't fall into that same trap, right? But forgive them, but keep going. It's coming to the heavy part now.
Verse 23. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven like unto a certain taking.
You sure? Therefore, is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king, which would take account of his servants, meaning Yahushua is teaching us to be forgiveful. Now, I ain't saying forgive these people who done had us in slavery, who killed us on camera, or Salakia, who unalive us on camera. And you're supposed to always remember that, but you're not supposed to make covenants and marriages with these people. You can do business with them. We date, we buy and sell things all the time. But as far as being friends with them, as far as taking them as husbands and wives, we're not supposed to do that. You know what I mean? We're supposed to stay with our own. And it sounds now in the world, that sounds racist, don't it? Because what does the world teach us? We all one. We're the human race. But that's not the case. The Bible said we should be separate. The children of Israel should separate themselves from the heathen, them other nations. Just off the top of the head, the Chinese man, the so-called white man, Ethiopian, who else? The African. Now that's another misconception as well, that we're African. And when people say that, I got a question for them. Like, well, since we African, right? When we went into slavery, how come there wasn't no war between Africa and America? How come they didn't send no rescue boats to rescue the Africans that got sold into slavery? If we African, even Africans over here in America know we're not African. You can, and just for further proof on that, look at the customs that we keep and look at the customs that the Africans keep. You know what I mean? They wear the dashikis. You can tell an African from a American, a so-called American black. You can tell the difference. It might be the head shape, it might be what they're wearing, but you absolutely can tell the difference. You can tell that, and like I said before, but before I said that, they know that we're not Africans. The only people that's trying to lump us into Africans is our own people. When, like I said, they didn't send no rescue boats to come get us. They didn't start no wars with America because of what happened to us in slavery. We're not keeping their customs. Like, if you ever seen an African on the Discovery Channel or whatever, they be having big plates in their lips. They be having big holes in their ears, and then they diet. They're like they eat monkeys and hippopotamus feet and all that type of stuff. They nasty and dirty. We are clean people. We got flavor. We the salt of the earth. We're our cleanliness is way above what any African tribe has. Right? I may have got off topic a little bit, but Salagia. But like I was saying though, just the forgiveness of our people, that's where it has to start to rebuild this nation. Because if I got a grudge with him, I'm not gonna work as hard. If we pair it up, I'm not gonna work as hard. Just because I'm thinking of this thing that you did to me. You know what I mean? But if I say, man, that wasn't nothing, no sweat, I'll forgive you for it. But I'll never get put in that same trick bag again with you. But it's all good. I'm not gonna, you know how we got this thing in the neighborhood as well. I'm not gonna send the people at you to come beat you up or nothing like that. I'm gonna let it go, but I'm not gonna hang around you like that. I'm not gonna until we get this straight, because at the end of the day, the grown people have to set that example for the young people. If they see a bunch of grown men and women out here fighting each other and holding grudges and setting each other up, what you think they're gonna do? What you think the next generation gonna do? They're gonna do the same thing and think it's okay, right? Salaki, you can drop that and let me get. We're gonna stay in Matthew, and we're gonna speak on another topic. How many of y'all heard that it was supposed to be the end of the world today? Today, the 23rd, ain't it? Yeah, it was supposed to be the end of the world. Yeah, the Christian church is pumping this end of the world thing. People online who have online ministries pumping this thing, just like I don't know if you remember the year 2000 when it was supposed to be the end of the world then, and then another time, 2012 when it's supposed to be the end of the world. I don't know why they just wanted to be the end of the world so much. But this is why I wanted to bring us to this chapter and verse, because this should let y'all know no man, no woman, no one knows when the end of the world is going to be. But they keep telling you, oh, the end of the world is 2000, the year 2000. Everybody on December 31st. Oh, this is the last year. They doing any and everything, all the deviantness, because they think that it's going to be the end of the world the next day. That's just like today. I don't know how many of y'all heard that. Y'all online, I don't know how many of y'all heard that. But yeah, September 23rd, they said this is going to be the end of the world tonight. All right. So if we could get Matthew chapter, what's that? Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. You got it already? You sure? All right, let me get there with you real quick, because this is the perfect verse for anyone who any of them end of the world seekers. You know, you got they got underground bunkers and they getting stuff ready because they think tonight is going to be the end of the world, just like in 2012, just like in the year 2000, right? And I was born in the 90s, but I heard the year 1990 was supposed to be the end of the world or something like that. I'm not sure about that. Kind of concert, I could. Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. All right, read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36.
Wait, start at 35.
Verse 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away.
Wait, start at 30. Start at 34, so lock it.
Verse 34.
Verily.
Verily I said unto you.
Verily I say unto you. Go ahead.
This generation shall not pass.
This generation shall not pass. Why? Because he didn't say it's time to. You got men saying this is going to be the end of the year. This is going to be the end of the world. You know, you got news broadcasting, churches doing all of this and that. But the Bible says, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass. Go ahead.
Until all these things shall be fulfilled.
Until all these things be fulfilled. Is everything fulfilled yet? No? Right. So keep going. Keep going. This is getting to the heavy. 36 is going to be the heavy part, but go through 35 too.
Heaven and earth shall pass away.
It's gonna happen, but keep going.
But my word shall not pass.
Law, statutes, and commandments not gonna pass. So it's gonna be in the next world. You know, the Bible says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the one that follows. So when it actually ends, his word's still gonna stand. Law, statutes, and commandments still gonna stand. You know, you got and I know I keep getting on the Christian churches, but you know, you got them saying the laws is done away with. You know what I mean? They got this thing called I'm saved, right? And she's not saved. Because you got all kind of deviant activity going on in the church, whether it be the pastor or the deacon messing with little kids, or you got homosexuality going on in the pulpit or on the choir. And they not repenting. Repenting means to turn away from your wicked ways. They think you're supposed to just, I'm repenting today. But then on Monday, they do the same thing that they just repented from. It's not repentance. That's a lie. Keep going.
Verse 36. That day,
read it as you see it. But of that day.
But of that day, and hour, knoweth no man.
I thought it's supposed to end today.
No,
I thought it's supposed to end in 2000.
No, man.
So where's they coming up with this? Is they reading the stars and the atmospheres, and where is they coming up with this end of the world stuff? Is they trying to scare you into doing something you ain't supposed to do? Or are they trying to trick you into doing something you ain't supposed to do? Because you know you got men and women out there kicking game. Oh man, this today the last day. Go ahead and do it. You ain't gonna be here tomorrow. You only live once. They get that all in your head so you can do something messed up and then regret and then be shameful of it for what you've done. Go ahead. You got something you want to say?
I think why they say because of the end of the world is because white men, the white men are trying to get more money when they're down low.
Like how? Tell me more.
All right, think about it. All right, so
I'm coming to see you.
Because think about it, because like people want to stock up because they're
Right.
in the world because they think like gonna be like a fallout.
Right.
So you gotta go under doors. So everybody's trying to buy them everything. So
There you go.
White man more money.
Right.
More money.
Right. Because what happened in 2019 too? The COVID thing. They was getting tissue, laundry detergent, any and everything. They were fighting over the tissue. You know, I'm so glad. Like, okay, so just this the sidebar, right? The Black Friday thing. I'm so glad that that's kind of died down because we was looking like fools in there, fighting over things that's gonna be right back stocked up the next week. Just because it's on sale for a day or two or a weekend, we want to get it the cheapest. Then we clash with each other. And then that just gives them more ammo. Look at these ruthless niggas. Look at these. They fighting over toilet tissue. They fighting over this. They fighting over that, making us look like the most ruthless people on earth. Right? You got something else you want to say?
Yeah. I think why they do Black Friday is because I heard you saying about the gladiator fights with Cap about it wasn't a white man, it was us. It was us doing gladiator fights. All right. I was thinking like that they just want to see us fighting because you know you can't fight amongst ourselves.
Well, not quite, because Black Friday is like, okay, so you got Thursday, Thanksgiving, right? The reason why Thanksgiving is so celebrated, and we don't know the real reason behind Thanksgiving, which is the slaughter of 70 million Indians. I don't know if you've seen the picture of like it must have been like 100,000 buffalo slain for no reason. They wasn't even trying to hunt them to eat. They were just slaying them to starve out the Indians. You know, they hit the Indians hard, man. They gave them smallpox blankets, slaughtered the buffalo. They created these peace treaties with them, but didn't keep none of them. You know, that's how they stole this land. So that's Thursday, right? That's what Thanksgiving is about. So then you have the next day, which is Black Friday, where they used to sell the slaves for cheap that day. Sell them from as cheap as you can get them that day. Why? Because they just took captive a whole bunch of Indians. So they got too many people on this plantation. We're gonna sell these niggas for cheap now. Sell some of these niggas because there's too many people here. We already just took over this land. Slaughtered the buffalo. And then we got these Indian slaves here. So we got these, and then we got the black slave. Now what are we gonna do? Well, let's make up Black Friday so we can sell them for cheap. Fast forward to today. What goes on sale? I mean, what's being bought? Things that's on sale, right? The same stuff going on sale too. I don't know how we didn't figure this time loop out. Like the same thing goes on sale every Black Friday. You got the electronics, And that's basically it. You might get a lawnmower or something for sale. You might get a crock pot or something, a little oven or something. But none of the tangible things that we need go on sale. Like food don't go on sale. Rent not half off. Your car note ain't half off that month. Like things that we absolutely need, the stuff that we can use and work with to at least get ahead a little bit, that don't go on sale. But they want you to stock up on these electronics. Toshiba, you got Roku TVs, you got 6 TVs. You're the only one in your house. You got 6 TVs. It makes no sense. But then they coming up with all this stuff like the end of the world, just to scare you into, like you said, buying more stuff, going out and buying this. And then when you realize they don't know what the end of the world is. The Bible says no man knows. So why do they keep trying to scare us into this stuff? Propaganda. Why they keep trying to make us go out and buy these different things? That's because they know the majority of so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, they don't read their Bible. They don't follow the Bible. That's what the ISUPK is so important for. We're going to tell you what the Bible says on the matters at hand of today. You know, that was a scare too in 2019. A whole bunch of people was going out and buying stuff. Like, what y'all think is just because they had to go in the house at the earlier time or whatever the case may be. They're going out and stocking up on ravioli. Well, it's gonna be there next week. Trust me. Yeah. So what we just read was no man knows, you know, the time or the day that the Lord is coming back. So when they put this propaganda out here, it's best for you to not believe them because no one knows. So how? If the priests and prophets don't know, what you expect them to know? They just doing that for the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? I personally think they trying to they playing with people's minds out there because a couple things happened back to back, right? You had the Charlie Kirk thing, then you had the young man being hung in Mississippi, then you had another young man was hung. I can't forget the place. But before that, you had up in here, Pulaski, Wisconsin, a young black man was at some kind of barn party, right, sir, Salaki?
It was a child, 14-year-old child.
14-year-old child was at some kind of barn party full of people he ain't supposed to be around, and they almost pushed him into a meat grinder. Like when they try to say that racism is not still in America today. Why you think Donald Trump too trying to take down all the black slave I ain't gonna say monuments, the word I'm looking for. Monuments
to slave pictures.
Monuments to slave pictures all across the world because he don't want you to know how this nation was built. He wants you to think, man, we fought for this World War I, World War II. You know what I'm saying? We did it legitimately, but nothing the so-called white man does is legitimate. Nothing. He steals the inventions, steals the land. He steals heritage. Like, what did he get legitimately? Nothing. Right? But at the end of the day, that was our fault for not following the laws, the statutes, and commandments back then. You know, that's why we have to come back. What is Zephaniah 2:1? Let me get that. Zephaniah 2:1. That's how we have to come back. You know, I started this class off with the forgiveness thing. You know, some of us got a real problem with forgiveness. I once had a problem with forgiveness. You know, I had a grudge against people who, you know, was very close to me. But then when you think about the problem, really, it really is really nothing because I'd have moved on, made more money than you know what I'm saying, went in a positive direction. All that was doing was having a negative effect on my mind, holding a grudge, right? And I ain't gonna never, you know, if we don't hash it out, we don't talk it out, try to piece it back together, it's never gonna get fixed. We just gonna be avoiding each other for no reason. Zephaniah 2:1, not Zechariah. But this is a big part of what we should be doing too. Not only forgiving each other for minor differences, minor disagreements, right? Go ahead.
Zephaniah 2 verse 1. Gather yourself together.
What it say?
Gather yourself together.
It says, gather yourselves together. It's hard for us to do that. Why? Because, go ahead.
Because the white man, he likes to separate us. Things.
Right.
Because, look at why do you think so much guns and drugs in these streets, drug dealers going around, and these kids.
Right.
These kids going around just doing bad stuff, fighting other people, fighting their own comment.
Right.
Themselves from out.
For no reason, right? It maybe it's something in the air or something in the food, though, right? And then it's other underlying problems too. One parent household, whether it be single father household, single mother household, incarceration, abortion. Like these things are a result of us not being able to come together. Because what happened? What happened? The social media thing made us antisocial. Social media made us antisocial, if that makes any sense, right? And then it made us selfish too, because back in, but I'm gonna say back in the day still, your neighbor used to, catch you doing something and then, smack you in the head or spank you or something like that. Today, you'll get, don't touch my kid, that's my kid, I do. But you wasn't just over here when they were just acting out and acting wild. So I'm having the decency to correct them and send them back to you. Correct them. That's all. He ain't gonna die from this. It's just correction, and that's what my people have a problem with: correction. They think they can't be told nothing because of single parent households. And not only that, you might got, like you said, the drug problem. You know what I'm saying? Addicted to drugs, addicted to social media is a new addiction, right? Can't get out the bed without checking social media real quick. You don't even check on your kid first. You check social media first. That's a problem. But the only way we can break that cycle is if we come together. And when I say come together, come into the UPK, because this is where it starts at. This is where the village starts at again. We all I'm gonna look out for your son like he my son. I'm gonna look out for your daughter like she my daughter. I'm not gonna let her walk down the wrong path. I'm not gonna let him walk down. When I see him, I'm gonna correct him. When I see him, correct him. That's the thing. We've been so desensitized to correction. People have no shame today. I seen a young man the other day walking with his pants all the way down, his boxers showing. Like, what type of fashion is that? That's not even fashion. That's getting you ready for something else behind those walls, behind that steel cage. And it goes for our young women too, dressing half naked. And what are you doing? You in high school dressing half naked. It's some men out here that not quite right in the head, and they loose on the streets. So if I don't have the decency and the courage to correct you, hey, young sister, man, go ahead and put some pants on that's loose, because we don't. And when I say young, I mean these high schoolers, the kids who dressing grown. I'm trying to correct you, because I don't want to see you go down that path of being a whore or being loose, right? We want our young women to grow up modest. You know what I'm saying? And that's another tool, though. The so-called white man got over is the music, the social media. They got so many influencers. It's called social media influencer. What are you influencing? Nothing positive. You influencing the nakedness. You influencing activity that shouldn't be allowed to be seen. in the 90s, they was getting on the rap game for just saying the word Salaki to the man above me, for saying the word bitch. Just for saying that word. Now in the music today, whew, I'm wondering if it's music. Because then I say something about it to anybody online. Oh, you hating. You're old. No, that music is really not, it shouldn't be music. But you know, that's one of the tools. It's so many tools that we have to break loose from that the so-called white man got his hand on, right? And we'd do anything for money these days, right? As long as we got some money, man, I'll dress half naked and all that. That's crazy. But read that again.
Gather yourself. Ye gather. Ye gather.
Yea.
Yea, gather together, O nation. Not desire.
Says, gather yourselves together. Man. Come back to the village, bro. Because you being out there singular, it's not never going to work out for you. Right? You ain't, we are your eyes if you can't see. If you're not paying attention over here, we is. If you're not paying attention over here, you know what I'm saying, we is. Just come back to the village, man. Come back to your true heritage and nation. You know what I'm saying? Because this America is not set up for us at all. Right? It says, gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation, not desire. It's crazy that we are not desired, but we're the most copied nation across the planet Earth. They want to dress like us, they want to cook like us, they want to get lip injections so their lips can be as big as ours. Women getting BBL so that our women's is natural. They naturally voluptuous and beautiful. But you got other nations, heathen nations, getting this surgery and just to look like us. Does that make any sense? we are the best of the best of the best, right? So it sometimes it just breaks my heart when I see the condition my people in for lack of knowledge, right? Because the Bible says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Now let's get that. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. They don't know that they're God's chosen people. So they're gonna do any and everything that they see. When in reality, we're supposed to separate any type of deviantness we see amongst our people. We're supposed to separate from that. Salaki, I got you. Is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Oh, wait, before you get that, though, I wanted to bring out this too. Let me bring out Isaiah chapter 65, verse 2 first, because this go correlate with what I was just saying about my people out here, the way they dress, the way they act. And when you tell them they God's chosen people, or you even try to correct the minor stuff. Hey, young brother, pull your pants up, man. Man, I ain't pulling my pants up, man. F you. Forget all that. This how I roll. You got it? Isaiah chapter 65, verse 2. Tell it. The young women get offended just if you tell them to cover up a little bit. Cover up? You ain't my daddy. What you mean cover up? I'm just trying to put some protection over you because obviously you left the house with no protection. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 2. I spread out my hands all day.
This is my favorite scripture. It said what?
I spread out my hands all day.
Like this. Keep going.
To a rebellious people.
He did what?
He spread out his.
Yeah.
I spread out my hands all day.
The Lord is looking at us like this, man. What's going on? Slavery didn't affect y'all like that? Do y'all need to go through another slavery? Y'all too rebellious. He's spreading his hand all day for rebellious people. Come on now, y'all. Y'all ain't got it together yet. Come on now, y'all. Y'all didn't realize who the true enemy is. That's why, personally, my favorite thing in history to look at years is like the late 50s, the 60s, right? Because we knew who the enemy was. We knew what to do and what not to do. But you had certain people who wanted to join with these devils, man. Certain people wanted to integrate when we should have stayed separate. You know, certain paid people, you know, they let the they let the house nigga come on in this fraternity and turn us to, come on, man, we got to go join them. We don't have to join them. We should have kept building Black Wall Streets, Tulsa, Oklahoma's, Black-owned cities, places where we thrive at, and we know who the enemy is. The reason why they wanted us to integrate is just because so we would be confused on who the true enemy is. So we would say, man, we all human. We are the human race. Ain't nothing different about us. But the Lord puts a difference in everything, right? He creates things in abundance. It's like, let's get an example. I did dogs last time. We can do cats this time, right? Okay, so this is just an example, right? The cat family. You got tigers, lions, domesticated cats. You got panthers, you know, all type of different cats. But are they the same? They're not the same. Then are they in the same habitats? So why, as humans, do we have to come and join all together? If y'all ain't never read the Tower of Babel, this is why the Lord destroyed that place. Because everybody came together. Everybody was doing all kind of sexual deviantness and whatever the case, worshiping idols. The Lord destroyed that place. Just like the Lord's going to destroy America, which is modern day Babylon, because the same stuff went on in Babylon is going on here. The Lord said, I will stretch my hand out to a rebellious people. So this time when he come back, he's coming to destroy something. Because this is ridiculous. We don't have to. If you had a good father figure in your life or somebody who corrected you, they give you chance after chance after chance, and then what happened the last chance? You getting your tail whooped. They give you a chance to correct yourself, and if you don't, man, I'm gonna give them one more chance. That third time's a charm. You're getting your tail whooped. Or punished. You know, some kind of punishment coming behind the disobedience. That's how the Lord is. The Lord brought us out of Egypt, bondage, all kind of stuff, time and time again. But this time, America gonna go down for the things that they've done. And who runs America? The so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The devil is not a red man with a pitchfork underground. Devil just means deceiver. They deceive. They're, like I said, they have nothing, they gain nothing legitimately. They stole, sexual assaulted, robbed, and murderized the whole earth. But they getting reparations for something called the Holocaust. I might be going too far on that. They complain about Holocaust, 9/11, September 11, and all of that. You mean to tell me the same people who kidnapped a whole nation, who unalived the Indians, it's a war going on right now for what? What's the war about? Resources. They had come unalive your whole village just to take some oil. That's how ruthless and the Bible says he's a murderer from the beginning. So that always been That always been his his identity. Read that again. We're gonna move on. Isaiah 65:2. It's all right, sis.
This is what Isaiah chapter 65 verse 2. I spread out my hands all day to a rebellious people, which walketh away that is not good.
Right. They walk in a way that is not good. What is the examples? Give me some examples of a way that's not good. Go ahead.
How do I black nowadays? That's not good.
Right. And it's not 100% of us, but it's the ones that's in the world who've been influenced by, you know, whether it be music, drugs, things that they see on TV. You know, they got something on TV today called Bad Girls Club or Baddies or something, just influencing the next youth to fight each other and go get drunk somewhere. What is that show even about? Getting drunk and fighting. But they got our sisters tuned in to it for some reason. You know what I mean? Tuned in. What else? Yeah, like the question was, you was answering it, but the question was, what are some bad influences today? I mean, yeah.
The internet.
I mean, the internet could be a multitude of things. So you might want to say social media. Not all social media, because if you just getting on the internet to look up some information, that wouldn't be a bad thing. But the things that they make viral, the things that they, you know what I'm saying, push to our youth, that is a negative thing, right? I remember when TikTok first came out, they had challenges like climb up a crate or something like that. Climb up in crates. that ain't when it first came out. Well, when it first started, I don't know what happened, but that's when I first heard of TikTok. When they start climbing up in crates, when they start eating Tide Pods, those things that you throw in the washer to wash your clothes, they was eating those as a challenge. People was becoming sick left and right. Go ahead. Where they eat pennies? Oh.
So they get an outlet and they put a charger. You know how a charger is.
Mm-hmm.
They stick a penny in it and they hold it.
To electrocute themselves?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy work. But you see the influences that they have. If they get enough views and they get enough, everybody's trying it. Even though it's negative, it can shock. And some of these people got heart conditions. These challenges can unalive you, can take your life. Then the news gonna read, man, he was doing the challenge from TikTok. Right? You got something else? We say your last piece, we're gonna move on, man.
This was another challenge. We're gonna call it hard challenge.
Speak up.
We're gonna call it the hard challenge on TikTok. It was with TikTok about like how all right, so they will record, right? They get off their car. They get out their car while it's still moving.
Oh, you talking about that Drake thing? Do you love me? Kiki, do you love me? You talking about that, right? Yeah, that's what that is. When they get out the car and try to dance while the car moving and then get back in the car. Stupid stuff. Like that's not productive at all. But it influences. Somebody gonna grow up and try that one day and probably mess their ankle up or worse, right? These things that we don't need to be paying attention to. We need to be paying attention to the signs, how America is going, and paying attention to the Bible, because the Bible is coming to life right before your eyes. But you know what? You got people out there that die hard and go against the Bible for some reason. You don't see them going against the Quran like that. You don't see them going against Buddha. Like, what is the book of Buddha? I don't know. You don't see them going against that, though. You don't see them going against no other holy book other than the Bible. Egyptology. You don't even heard of them anymore ever since Captain Cesare got. But the Bible is it got to be something with the Bible that's wrong, right? They are going against the Bible for what? And we prove them wrong time and time again. They don't go against the Quran once again like that. They don't go against no other holy book like that. Go ahead.
I think why they going against the book of Bible is because they're not going against the Quran or the Quran. It's because the Bible is saying that you can't eat everything. You can't eat everything.
Right.
Because I remember it was Saturday that Captain Bar on that board showed us what we can't eat and you can't.
Right.
And
What's the guy close to the mic?
and I'm thinking, right, oh, I can't eat crab. I can't eat pork. I love. I can't eat shrimp. I can't eat shell. I can't eat
Lobster, shrimp.
No, it's like a little shell.
Oyster.
Oyster, yeah. Oyster, I can't eat.
Hey, Salaki, sir, can you turn it down a little bit back there? Is making a feedback off the mic.
It's like we can't do everything, so they get mad. That they probably say, "Hey, it's good."
Right. It's just like some of the Christian church, right? They eat pork still in there. What they say? All you got to do is pray over it. Like, where did they get that from? That's not in the Bible. The Bible said, don't eat this, so we don't eat this. The Bible says, stay away from certain things. We stay away from certain things. We don't try to go around, well, what if I pray over it? It should be good, right? It's not right. That's why that's why the Christian church never was for our people. Because they don't follow the Bible in there. They follow feelings. And then they hit you in the pocketbook at the end. We're going to pass that plate. You know what I'm saying? They play a drum. Get you up and dancing to make you forget why you came here, which is to learn the word of the Lord. You done put $10 and $20 in a plate. And then they say, okay, we going to have a feast downstairs. They got shrimp, crab, and lobster in there, which the Bible says stay away from that. Don't touch that. Don't eat that. But they say, we going to join hands and bow our heads and pray over it, and it's good. Well, that's not the case. What it all boils down to, man, is rules. People do not want to follow rules, the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. They'll follow the rules of a gang. They'll follow the rules of America. They'll follow the rules of give me more. A secret society, a college, a fraternity. They'll follow the rules of that. But when it comes to things that you can and can't do in the Bible, man, I ain't doing that, bro. You mean I can't do everything and anything I want? I'm free. No. Especially if you're Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. That's just what it is. The Lord chose us for a reason. All right. You could drop that, and now we can get Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. Hey, Salaki, sir. Got a C charger? Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. This is what I was going to speak about earlier when it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. If my people don't know that they're the true children of Israel, God's chosen people over all the earth, they will never change their ways. They're going to continue to act how America wants them to act, like heathens, monsters, and we learned it from them. They're the real monsters and heathens and disgusting people, right? That's who we learned it from. That's who taught us that. Guess who taught us the gang thing? The gang, so-called white man with the what do the police come from? Slave patrol, just looking for niggas out here that so-called ran away, or you know how the so-called white man is. I don't know, not talking to you two young men, but I don't know if y'all done went out before and seen some so-called white man get real drunk. Now they just want to fight everybody. They just acting wild and acting out just because they're drunk. For no reason, nobody did nothing to them. You dang near gotta knock these people out just so they can leave you alone, which is crazy work. That rubbed off on us. We seen, you know what? It's like that rubbed off on us. Now we want to get totally drunk on our minds to where you just gotta knock us out. Because I don't know, for some reason they think that they turn Superman when they get drunk. They just think they can't feel nothing. Oh, you're gonna feel something in the morning after you wake up, right? So like, you got it? Hosea chapter 4. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. You got it? Go, let him read that.
This book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
My people are destroyed.
Who?
My people are destroyed.
Ain't the word my, ain't that possessive? And who is the book written to and for?
People of Israel, black Hispanics, and Indians.
There you go. So why do everybody think that it's written to everybody? It's one specific verse that it's one specific verse that they see it and say, oh, okay, is this for everybody now? What is that verse? Go ahead. The infamous John 3:16. But all throughout the Bible, when he addressing something, when he's trying to tell us something, what is it saying? O nation of Israel. Everybody not in the nation of Israel. The old children of Israel. Everybody not in a part of the children of Israel. So why, when they read this, they say, okay, God so loved the world. Is it more than one world? Name some worlds. I'm not talking about the galaxies and the Orion's belt. Go ahead.
It's name worlds. But it's not pattern.
Mm-hmm.
It's talking about. It's talking about.
I didn't say what it's talking about. I said just throw some worlds out there. Right. You got the sports world, sea world. You got third world countries. You got the world of witchcraft, which is the Harry Potter stuff, and the world of anime. So why do they think that what you looking at me like that? It's not a world of anime. People who like anime, don't they dress up as the characters? They go to Comic-Con. They do all that. Ain't that the world of anime? All right. You got the video game world, which we a part of that. You know, we play little video games here and there, right? You got the world of ghetto, and then you got the suburban world, right? So why, when they read this, they just look at the word world and say, "Oh, that's the whole earth." If it would have been the whole earth, don't you would have think it would have said, "So God loved the earth and not the world"? Because what Daniel, I think it's Daniel 4:6, describes a different world, right? It's a lot. Read what you got. It's a point to what I'm saying. Read what you got. Oh, Isupk, read what you got.
For lack of knowledge.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So when they read that John 3:16, they're gonna say, "See, right there, the whole world, everybody. I mean, you can come in, you can come with me. We can procreate together, me and you. You can't do that. Gonna make marriages with these people. These people have something in their DNA to fight us. Y'all know the story of Jacob and Esau. They fought in the womb. And even when they came out, Jacob had his heel on, Jacob had his heel on Esau's leg. Still trying to fight. What do Jacob and Esau do today? Matter of fact, who is Jacob and Esau today? Go ahead.
Jacob, I believe his name was later changed to Israel.
Mm-hmm. But who would these people be today? Go ahead.
Jacob, Black, Spanish, and Americans.
How do you know? No, give me more, because, well, let me just help you out, right? You know, because of how Jacob is described and how Esau is described. We're gonna get that right after this. Right after this. I just want to see, if y'all knew who Jacob and Esau was today. Esau is the progenitor of the so-called white man, right? Jacob is the progenitor of the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? But read that over. We'll start over, Salaki.
Verse 6.
No. Well, yeah.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
That's the end?
Awesome.
Keep going.
I will also reject thee.
Heavy. That's it?
Awesome.
Keep going.
And thou shalt be no priest to me. Sing, thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children.
Now, this is a couple heavy points in there. When he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because thou hast rejected knowledge. You can literally tell somebody, man, you're an Israelite. Man, I ain't no Israelite. I'm black. You can literally tell somebody, man, Jesus is black, man, and he chose you out of all the people on earth. You're talking about he didn't chose my white cousin. What about white people? That's the immediate thing they go to. What about white people? But what about white people? He didn't choose them, he chose you. It seemed like it's programmed in them to reject the knowledge, reject the truth. And you God chosen people, man. You got to tighten up, repent, turn from them drugs, turn from the unlawful stuff you eat, turn from that unlawful stuff that you wear. Stop sagging your pants. And I've been sagging. I'm a G. I'm a thug, man. I sag my pants every day. Everywhere I go, they show that I'm a thug. I'm a gangster. I'm about that life. It shows none of that. It's really showing your ass, Salaki, for the language. You're really showing your behind. But if you really knew where that came from, you wouldn't do that. Go ahead.
I think why did he say that oh, what about white people? That I'm pretty sure this is me. I'm pretty sure white people they program you in their mind. Because they always say, like I said, what about white people? What did they do to you? What did they do to you? They put you in slavery. They lynched you. They stole everything from you.
Right.
And they still want more.
Right.
So
that's crazy that you said that. How can you steal everything and want more? You already got everything. How are you gonna steal everything and want more? Go ahead, Sir Slock.
It's called the oppressor. Bringing oppression. That's how you oppress. He never satisfied.
Right.
His only satisfaction is to see you oppressed. He wants you to get comfortable.
Right.
Because you'll eventually heal from him taking something from you and not taking nothing from you again. But if you take them every day, you always feel oppressed. That's the whole idea of being oppressed.
Right. And if I could too, when you say he ain't never satisfied, what is they doing in Antarctica? They just keep trying to go further and further past some type of ice wall. Like you already on top of the whole earth. You want to go where Antarctica, where you obviously can't go. You want to go over there? That's the oppressive for you, man. They just want any and everything more. You got everything. How do you want more from that? Slocky, sir.
You forgot in 1969, he stuck his dirty, disgusting flag in the moon. He want the damn moon. He want outer space, you know?
Right. Solar systems, and he ain't never satisfied. That's a heavy point, man.
And guess what, Slocky? You know, when he stuck his flag in the moon in 1969, you know what else happened?
Yeah, I know what happened. The Israelites woke up, came to fruition. School started in 1969. 1 West Harlem, New York. That's what happened. You got something else you want to say before we move on from this? Crazy. Go ahead.
Like, sir.
Go ahead.
I don't know where I heard this at, but I was on some type of social media app, and it was talking about how they want that the president wants to find a way, if there's any oxygen or some type of form that they can land on Mars or something.
Now not only do he want control of Earth, he want control of everything else outside of Earth, which is absolutely crazy. Go ahead and then get after you get 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 3.
Okay. And yeah, so they really do want everything. I mean, it's all right. So when you fly something, right, it's laws for that.
Right.
And right. And I just heard this, but they own the air. How do you own air? I mean, it's air. How do you own it? But that's just me.
It's funny that you say that, because what is an asthma pump? What is an asthma pump? Ain't it some type of steamed air? It's not. What is those oxygen tanks? Don't they sell those somewhere? Selling air. You thought air was free, huh? You thought water was free. And did you know that it's illegal to catch rainwater? Imagine that. It's illegal to catch rainwater. It's illegal to grow vegetables around your house. Like, he on his hand in any and everything you do. He's making it illegal for you to live without him, which is the oppressor. Y'all got that?
What was the numbers?
1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 1. Chapter 2 verse 3. Then we're gonna switch it up after that, and we're gonna just identify Jacob and Esau. Then we should be up out of here after that. Because when we don't tell people who Jacob and Esau is, they'll never know. They'll just think it's a mythical thing. Go ahead.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 3. Talk no more exceeding proudly, not an argument. Arrogancy come from your mouth. For the Lord is your God, is a God of knowledge, and by his actions are weighted.
You want to read that again? I'll read it. Let me just read it. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 2, verse 3. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. What does that mean? Go. One of y'all. Go ahead.
Like gloating.
No. Help you out? Go ahead. I'm gonna help you out after that. If you don't get it.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming like talking with a lot of pride in yourself.
Yeah. Like, man, I'm an Israelite. I'm chosen. What else is there for me to do? I know I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite, man. I don't mess with y'all. Right? That's how fake Israelites view it, right? I'm an Israelite, man. I ain't messing with y'all, right? Talking proudly, right? And then it says, let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. And again, I'm an Israelite. I'm better than y'all. That's all I got to do is know that I'm an Israelite and know that I'm better than you. I'm better than you, right? And then it says, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, right? And by him, actions are weighed. So it's not enough for you to just know that you're an Israelite. You have to put some work behind it, you know? Like when I first started up, you have to start, looking deep within yourself, the flaws. Like I had a flaw of holding a grudge. You know, I had to let that go, man, because me holding a grudge is only going to affect me. It's going to be in my mind. It's only going to make me think about something negative. We don't want to do that. I want to just keep moving forward, building up Israel. I want to keep moving forward, not having vengeance towards my brother or my sister. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward and not thinking about something that's so low that, man, you can just overlook that. Or maybe it's quitting cigarettes, quitting weed, quitting being a homosexual, right? Quit being a lesbian, all of this stuff. All of that is a step in towards the right direction. You know, that's an action that the Lord is looking for. Man, you got to quit all this negative stuff you're doing. Start small. Start one thing at a time. Because certain things is tough. You know, certain things is tough to do, especially alone. That's why the brotherhood and the sisterhood is so important, because we can help each other do that. Maybe I went through the same thing you went through. Maybe I went through the same thing you went through. You know, I can tell you how I got past that, you know. And then we can hang out more. That's another thing too. If you trying to stop smoking cigarettes and weed, what's the first thing you got to do? Stop hanging around people who smoke cigarettes and weed, because it's gonna tempt you. Oh man, I had a stressful day. I'm finna light up this cigarette. Or at a party, so, oh, it's a party. I'm finna light up this blunt. I thought you was gonna take a step in the right direction and quit that. All right. The Lord is looking for those actions to be done, especially being an Israelite. You got to set that example. You're gonna have to set that example for the whole earth. We don't smoke cigarettes and weed. We're not homosexuals and lesbians. We procreate, multiply the earth. That's what our job is. We don't, eat certain things. We leave that to the heathens in their culture. We got so many things, all those tribes up there. We could just, if we want to eat something different, all we got to do is go to the next tribe. Oh, what's that? West Indians? West Indian food is so delicious. Oh, I'm done with that. Let's eat some tacos, the Mexicans, right? Oh, you don't want none of that? Cubans got, like, we got so many flavors that we can choose from. So going outside of them 12 is like preposterous. Right? And not to mention how we dress. We got so much, so our sisters are some of the most creative people on earth, are the most creative people on earth when it comes to stitching, sewing, making their own dresses, making their own clothes. Our grandmas used to do it all the time. But my grandma to this day, she's like 83 or something, 84. She got an old sewing machine that still works. It's wooden. I'm like, how you got a wooden sewing machine? It's crazy work, but you know, yeah, but these quilts and things of that nature, the linens, not to mention the food that they cook. This is how we know that we the chosen people. We not white. You know, white people got a problem with seasoning, something like that. I never ate no white food, thank the Lord. Never been to no white cookouts or nothing. But I heard that they put raisins in potato salads and do all that type of stuff. So that's disgusting. Right? Certain things that we just not gonna try because we got so much flavor, so creative. We so, you know, intuitive that we can make a dish out of just a thought of something. Go ahead.
Tied on what you're saying about these white cookouts and how they put raisins and stuff in these food. This is a white lady on TikTok. Right. She be putting the strangest mixtures in her food. It's like Cheez-Its and meat, just and then put it in the oven. Take it out. It's like, it's disgusting. And it's like water. No, it's like milk. And like what's it called? Beef. Water and beef, milk and beef. Put it in there and like serve it.
It's crazy. Go ahead, sir. You guys what you want to say?
I heard Jesus, like she be like she in jail or something.
It's crazy, cuz. Right. Go ahead.
So like I said.
Go ahead.
to like add on what he was saying, I also saw a white girl like that, but she wasn't making no Cheez-It chicken. She was making she had grape flavored bread, and then she had raisin patties.
Oh my God.
and then she would put it in the oven, and then she would dip it in milk and serve it to people. And it was all white people. They would all love it.
See, that's where the difference come in. There, our sisters would never think of nothing like that. You know, even when we had even the unleavened bread, you know, we got honey and syrup and some of the flavor that like that. Right? Go ahead, sir.
And it's like the breakfast. It could, the way they cook it, so unbrotherly.
Right. If they like it, they serve that to everybody else. It's crazy word. I've never ate no type of, like, never been to, I guess they call it a picnic, right? And that's a whole breakdown of itself, the word picnic, right? But you know, I never did anything like that with those heathens, right? Never showed no type of brotherhood. Go ahead. And then I'm gonna keep saying with that. Say your last point.
I'm just throwing this out there. I just thought of this about picnic. Like, I'm just saying, this is me. Hear me out on this. You said picnic, right? Mm-hmm. Picnic. Do they mean like we was slaves and then we got to pick? I mean, no, they got to pick a Nick.
Right. But it was pick a nigga. Pick a nigga.
I didn't want to say that because I don't know if we're gonna get flagged for that. So.
No, we good. But it was pick a nigga. You just thought of that, or you somebody taught you that or something? Right. Go ahead, sir.
Right. I'm glad you better do research when you dealing with emails.
Right. Because there's so much underlining.
Just know the beginning was the hatred of you.
Right. Right. Back to the scripture though. In actions are weighed, right? You have to take those necessary steps to come back to the Lord, man, because if you don't, you're gonna forever be lost. You can listen to us on when we go to camp, you can listen to us online. But it's up to you to want to change. It's up to you to want to do something for your people. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna make you do it. You know, your spirit has to feel convicted enough to, start turning to that righteous path. All right. Now drop that. Let's get Genesis 25. You finna figure out who Esau is real quick and Jacob. Go, you got it already? All right, let me get there with you. Hold on a second. Genesis 25 and I was gonna say 25 and 25, but let's get 25 and this started. Start at 22.
Come on. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 22. And the children struggled together within her.
So this is Rebecca, right? Rebecca's pregnant with twins, just to get to lead it up to this, right? Isaac prayed for this to happen. He prayed for his wife Rebecca to conceive, right? Go ahead.
Come on.
She had, wait, hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
The children were struggling in her womb, right? You know, it was some of you women out there, some of you ladies, sisters out there had kids before or whatever. You know, when the baby kicks and all of that. But it was twins in her womb, right? And they was just fighting and struggling. So she asked the Lord, well, why is this happening? If I finally conceive, why is this happening, right? Keep going.
Come. And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Mm-hmm. She asked the Lord, why is this happening, right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Okay, stop right there. Now, when it says 2 nations, does it mean a bunch of people in there? Or 2 nations like 1 and 2, right? 1 nation, 2 nations. Go ahead.
1 nation and 2 nations.
There you go. Keep going.
Come. And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 nations, 2 manner of people, right? We getting to it now. Keep going.
Come. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Now, we've seen this before. We read this story. What people is stronger than the other people? Go ahead.
It's like it, sir.
Well, hold on. Keep going. We're going to get to it. Keep going.
Come.
One people should be stronger than the other people. Keep going.
Come. And the elder shall serve the younger. Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
There you go. There were twins in her womb. Keep going.
Come.
Verse 25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Stop right there. Like I said before, why did they just make themselves white? Why did they just turn and say, we're white people, right? And make us black. Y'all black people, we white. Why did they do that? Because they didn't want you to know that they're really red people. Nothing white about them. They're really red, right? But keep going. We're going to explain this more. It's going to explain more.
Come. And they called his name Esau.
Remember that. The red baby came out all red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand.
Stop. Why didn't it describe his brother? Why did it describe Esau, but it didn't say nothing about Jacob? Go ahead.
Because Esau was the only one that was different.
There you go. Jacob looked just like everybody else that was born. So they didn't have no need to say he was brown or he was this and he was that. But when it came to Esau, they said, oh, this is a red, hairy beast. Look at this, right? Keep going.
Come. And his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Remember when I said that earlier? When she was having these children, they came out. Let me see something. So this is Esau's heel, right? This is his foot, right? Came out. Jacob had his hand on Esau's heel. Like, you're not leaving this place without me. We're gonna finish this when we born. Keep going.
Come.
Had his hand on Esau's heel coming out the womb. Go ahead.
Come. And his name was called Jacob.
Yep. Well, they described Esau. They didn't describe Jacob because he looked like everybody else that was there. Keep going. We gonna see who these people is though.
Come. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
Isaac, 80. I'm not mistaken, sir. Was that 300 or 30? Okay, 30. All right, keep going.
Come. When she bare them. Verse 27. And the boys grew.
Come. 60. Go ahead.
Come. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Stop. No, I said Esau was a cunning hunter. Who is the hunter of today? Go ahead.
The white man, sir.
There you go. So Esau is the so-called white man of today, right?
Come.
Exactly. How do we know? Because if you ever go into any museum, any type of safari, they got many heads of everything that they've hunted on the wall. Black people, we don't got that kind of thing. Okay. They got, if you go in any safari, any type of zoo, right? We don't own any zoos, right? But if you go in a certain room, they got the heads of a buffalo, the head of an elephant, the head of a rhinoceros, head of a lion, head of a tiger, right? Showing that all the animals that this man hunted, right? So that's the oppressor. right?
Come.
Which is the who?
Esau, sir.
There you go. Now keep going. It says cunning hunter means swift and smart about hunting, swift and smart about killing. Slocky, go ahead.
Come. A man of the field.
Keep going. I was going to say something else, but keep going.
And Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents.
Now, what does that tell you? Esau was out pillaging and unaliving all kind of animals, and Jacob was just in the tent chilling, man, making soup. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the earth's atmosphere, all of that. Right? Is that it on that? Let me see. Oh, keep going.
Come. Verse 28. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
He ate of the kill that Esau brought back, which was venison. It's kind of like a deer or like a packer or something. I'm not sure. It's in that family though, more like a deer.
Slayer, sir. Is that like an antelope or something?
Yeah, venison. But that's what deer meat's called too, venison. Go ahead.
Come. But Rebecca loved Jacob.
Wait, it might be it on that. Yeah, that's it on that. So don't we got who Jacob and Esau is?
Come.
Jacob is the so-called Black Hispanic Native American man, dwelling in tents, a plain man. He didn't go across earth trying to unalive any and every animal, right? He stayed back, making suits, pottery, all kind of stuff, working with his hands, not to kill. But Esau, he's going to go search, like you said, Esau is a man of the field. He's going to search the plains and the earths on what he can unalive. Just to say, I killed a buffalo the other day. I killed this the other day. Trying to get as many. Go ahead, sir. Yeah.
Head from the wall.
Right. Head from the wall. Go ahead.
Just like you said earlier, that when Esau came out, he was red. He was all red. And what you said is that they said scrap that. That in movies, right, when you see a white baby getting born, they're not red. They're just white.
So-called.
Fair skinned. What's fair skinned?
Fair skin is just a different way of saying what you were saying, but just more correct. Radar stuff. We don't get flag. Certain language. We're gonna work on that together.
Well, that's all I had.
All right. Well, did we figure out who Jacob and Esau was, though? That's all I was trying to get is the Jacob and who is Esau, right? They described Esau coming out hairy like a garment. Now, and I don't recommend this. I don't know how many of y'all ever been on a beach in your life. When you walking down the beach or along somewhere where it's water at, time me up, hanging me up. The oppressor, right? Esau, right? When he has his shirt off and stuff, he all hairy chest, hairy back, hairy arms, right? Is that not like a hairy and then to add on to that, they be in the sun and they get tanned red, they burn. If that's not describing Esau, I don't know what is. When we like, Blade, we like a day walker. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. right? We could survive in all the elements. That's how you know the Lord has favor with us. Right? And with that, pass the class to priest and officer 1000 MAM.
All right, y'all clap it up for the teacher. This is the first.
Might be down there. Nope, that ain't it.
All the announcements. All right. We are the ISUPK. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If you need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister is interested in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or a sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other, which means to date each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe is a commandment from God. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and also in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 18 through 10. It means, Ma'ashura means 10th in the Hebrew. 10th of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department. Priest fund, free will offering for priests is not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give, the next holy convocation is the Day of Atonement. Okay, the Day of Atonement is a day that you must afflict your soul, fast. All right, and when is on the Day of Atonement? Salakia? On the 30th, September 30th. All right, and you also could come to the school and break the fast with your brothers and sisters. All right, and with that, anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start to wear all black, boots, pants, shirt, headband, and scarf. But with that, Amajim, which means stand. Sister, you can stay seated. Okay. May the Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Amajim, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Bashim Yahshua Brakatah.
Y'all Bashim Yahshua Brakathum.
All right, Yahshua Batah. Sorry, you turn. We're going to salute the sister. Major, which means stand. All right. And this is how we do it in our school. You have your right hand over your left. Your right hand like this over your left. You say I got it? Yeah. All right. Like this. All right. And you bow your head like this. All right. May the Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sister. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shema Anadan Ba'achim Yahweh. Say Yahweh. Yeah, you say that? Yahweh. Shema Anadan. Al-Athan. Ba'achim. Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Shah. And what we just said to you, may the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Okay. With that, y'all, the Matah, bad dismissed.